Sometimes people feel they have no choice. They feel cornered. They feel that the walls are closing in on them. And so it's like, don't feel that that is your only choice. There are lots of choices out there. We want to be here for everyone, wherever they're at. One of the things that we do is empower women. We equip them. We give them tools so that they can be all that they need to be, so that they can get their lives back. They're built up, they're encouraged, they're empowered to then go forward and to get a job, maybe for the first time, and be able to raise their children in a healthy way. We have a myriad of programs here at the centre to offer to those who need our support. Sometimes people come to us just before they're about to have their baby. That's often when they realise, I need help, I need support, I don't know what I'm going to do when I have this baby. So they come in for some birth preparation classes, and to be able to access, if they have physical needs with needing baby clothing, things like that, then we'll help them with that as well. And then once they've had their baby, then if they're able to come into our programs and join our groups, then we will encourage them to do that so that they don't feel alone. I think what a pregnancy centre does is help bring people back to having community, to knowing they're not alone, to know that they're going to be supported. They'll meet other mums, they'll meet our staff, our volunteers, and they'll have a sense of belonging, which I think has got lost in our culture today. If someone is thinking about having an abortion, we would like them to know that they are going to receive care, support, have somebody that will listen to them and to their story. And is this the best choice for them? How are they going to feel months, years down the road? How are they going to acknowledge what has happened to them? And so often what we hear is, I wish I had spoken with somebody outside of the relationship that I was in. If they've been pressured by a partner, a husband, to have an abortion because they don't want to have this baby, then come and speak to somebody else outside of that relationship before you make your final decision. And having that dialogue with someone, it just opens up their minds. Having worked with women who have had abortions 20 years, 40 years, I can see the effect and the impact it's had on their lives. And so having that compassion to really care for someone in that situation, to hear their story so they feel heard, is a key to them getting the healing that they need and to have hope to move forward in their own lives. The medical community is very quick to pressure somebody into having an abortion. Even if that baby maybe will only survive a few hours, or a few days, we need to get to a place where we're not afraid of going through the hard things in life. And we've seen that ourselves when a mom she knew that her baby was only going to live for a few hours. And because of the support she received, she wanted to have this baby. She wanted to go through the rites of passage for this baby. My biggest frustrations is the people who hate us, who spread false information, call themselves pro-choice or reproductive justice, and not having conversations with us to truly find out who we are, what happens in a pregnancy centre. I've invited Justin Trudeau to come to the centre, to have a tour, to have conversation with us, to find out more. He seems to just be listening to one side of the argument, and I would just love for him to be able to come here to see what we do, to hear what we do, and that we are all about women being empowered in their lives. If somebody finds themselves in a situation where they have an unplanned pregnancy and they're wondering what to do, how are they going to move forward from this point, I would really encourage them to come in and have a conversation with us to find out the resources, the programs, the supports that they can receive. and to help them to know that they are not alone. We're here to help people during their crisis, but then for the long term afterwards, for as long as they need our help and our support. When I hear the words I am, I hear God as being the great I am. That's what I hear. With the babies saying, I am here, and seeing that connection with God as being the great I am, that sovereignty of God knitting this little one together in a mother's womb. It's precious, it's special, and it means to me all life matters.